Ah, rats. I thought I said 9:30, not 9:20. Sorry. No, this is just fly to the Mynock. Just fly to the Mynock. Hello, OG. How are you? I know. I'm sorry. I thought I set this for 9:30. Only later on did I realize I didn't. No, I sold merch once for the fundraiser, the billboard fundraiser, and no one. We sent a link afterwards. You could get your Mass Expanded Universe shirt. No one ordered them. I put them at cost value. I wasn't making any money off it. I can't remember which place we used, but we designed one. We gave it out to someone after after the fundraiser had been funded, and then nobody ordered it. I was the only person to get a copy, and then I took it down like I promised I would. And I thought that was so funny that we went through all that trouble to get that one Matt's Expanding Universe shirt, and now they're gone. I'm not going to do it again. I say I'm not going to do it again. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I will. I want a different design. I want all this nice stuff, but I also don't want to deal with it. So there we go. All right. Hello, games freak. Dark greetings, Ma. Hello. I am doing well. There's Sam. Buy a shirt with Matt. Oh, thank you, Alex. In fact, you're off camera, which is good. I did want to do this because there is someone that is in my house today that I thought I would. Hold on just a moment. No. That I thought I'd do a stream with. It is a Mynock's Nest reunion. Look, it's Tristan. Look, he's here. He's here. He's in the house. We didn't even call the cops. I thought I was here to take my TV or something. Look at this. And he said I'm taller than what I thought I'd be. That was what he said. And then he ate a half a pan of 5 cheese ziti.
That was good.
It's like I'm starving this dude. He's like, I said, do you want any chips or something before we start? Something to eat? He's like, I'll take some more of that ziti. I was like, sure. And then the dude just keeps saying, he's like, do you want the rest of it? He's like, no, I don't want to eat. Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, gone.
I'm not saying no to good food.
I'm telling you. That's fine. It was. I laughed with Brian. I said, no one ordered one because who cares? Who cares about my merch? But I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe we should get to doing another one. You'd buy a sticker? Okay. Maybe I should do merch again. With commentary. Matt's Expanding Universe on DVD with commentary. Who? This is Tristan. Tristan is. You're gonna see him. We just recorded a Princeton Universe that we're gonna do back. I'm gonna showcase in December. Tristan's one of the first guys ever to sub to me. Back when I did my first 3 Defending the EU videos, Tristan was the first person to find me out, and he did a video saying, "Hey guys, you need to go see this guy's channel, Matt Wilkins. He's really got some good stuff on." And I was like, "Who is this?" And now look, he's here. Why'd you take off your pants? That's kind of weird.
Just making myself at home.
Anyway, hello. Would I ever talk to Star Wars theory? Sure. Absolutely. I actually invited him on a stream a long time ago. I never heard a response. He's not going to respond to me. About the biggest one I've ever had here is Eckert's Ladder. And actually, Justin was supposed to be on 2 other streams. One, he had to cancel last minute for some reason, and then the second one I had to cancel.
He does like other stuff too. Like
he does tons of other stuff.
Halo and Master.
Yeah, he's a really hockey. He's a really good guy. But he was supposed to. We did have another one planned. He came on once or twice. I can't remember how many times he's been on here. He came home from a more civilized age, and I think he did something else. But he really had fun, and we planned one a few weeks afterwards on a different topic. But then he had to cancel, and then a few months later we planned another one, and then I had to cancel because I had stuff coming up. But I am going to have a big, more civilized age coming out in December. I think. I need to send out those invites. Of course, Ryan's going to be there. I'm going to get another big channel to come on back, and we're going to discuss something that I've been wanting to discuss for the past couple of months. I've been busy with different topics. There you go, selling. You would have bought my merch. Okay, well, I thought it was funny that no one bought the shirt because you have this self sense of, oh wow, people want to have my shirt. That's great. Yeah, we'll do some merchandise. And then no one ordered it. And I was laughing to Brian the whole time. So people were like, what's this link? Who is Matt? And so he never offered. I have a shirt. I have a Matt's Expanded Universe shirt. And I think that's fitting that I'm the only one that has a shirt.
Boxers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, I had not talked to Tad Larkin either. I would, I just haven't. Yeah, we'll talk about this one. When did it start? Just recently. Hey, Michael. Michael and I text over the weekend. Probably going to do some more texting later on. Michael, I'm doing an all-nighter Thanksgiving night at Phil, I think. Anyway, if you didn't hear this, it's just broke. Dave Filoni is now Chief Creative Officer at Lucasfilm. He got a bump up, which means he's going to be involved more in the creative process. And of course, the rumor has been for a decade now that he's going to take over Kathleen Kenney's position, which I still don't believe.
Which more bad news can we get in a week?
First Chandler from Friends dies, and now Dave Filoni is chief creator. Okay, here's the thing. I was actually going to do a video. I thought about this just today about doing a bologna video, reaction video, because I remember when the Clone Wars got renewed, and I did the video of me just stuffing bologna in my face, one roll after the next, and then chewing it, and then just slowly it just falls out of my mouth, and that was the whole video. I wanted to do something similar to that, but I had to go buy some. If Tristan hadn't been here, I was going to go out and buy bologna tonight, and I was going to film. I'm not going to film it now because I don't have the time. But I was going to film something with bologna, and just put that video out there, with the news title, But yeah, I don't, and I've said this before. The Mynock's nest actually had the record had. They thought Tristan thought he was recording. He wasn't. And I went off for about 20 straight minutes on Dave Filoni. And it was pretty savage. And then Tristan goes, I said, okay. And I said, that's all I'm saying about that. And everyone's just laughing. And I hear Tristan go, oh no. And I went, what? He went, no, what? No. I went, oh, don't tell me. He said, it wasn't recording. I don't know why. I was like, I'm not doing that again. They're like, you got to do it. I said, I'm not. And so we did a very mellow 5-minute version. But I think that's where the phrase, I like pictures, especially when they move, came out.
I think that was from Tim.
Oh, that was from Tim. I like pictures, especially when they move. But anyway, I don't remember. But it was just me ranting on. It was pretty good. But I don't remember what I said. But I was just vicious to him because I was just so. That doofus there. Yeah, Dave Filoni.
Probably a good thing it didn't come out, though, honestly.
3 p.m. to 1 a.m. tomorrow. Ooh, I am jelly. My buddy is going on the night shift. My nursing buddy is going on the night shift after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So he needs to revert back to being up all night. So he said he can stay up late. So they're going to come over late since we do our Thanksgiving dinner late. So I don't know how many games we're playing. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in mind, but I'm going to have like 4 more or 3 more waiting in the wings just to see how many we can play. Because I can stay up all night. I will for that. So it's going to be fun. So
I like it.
Did you ever watch Bad Batch?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't have interest in that.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, yeah.
I just don't. Wednesday is going to be jam-packed for me. I've got so much stuff going on Wednesday, and then Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And then I go back to work. I just don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I love all the Filoni hate.
Yeah. That's so funny. I love this video. Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
He doesn't have the background. He doesn't have the resume for it. They're not going to make him. If they are, then they're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's a creative director, I guess. Not really CEO material.
Yeah. I don't play Warhammer. I have 2 Warhammer games, Space Hulk and Lost Patrol, and I love those games. I think those games. Well, I like Space Hulk a lot. Lost Patrol has some issues, but and I cannot put those stupid figures together. I like all of my figures for Lost Patrol are in the sprues because they were new and they're still in the sprues. Someone said I could sell them for money. But I'm not going to unsprue those things and hot glue them together. Screw that. I don't know how to do it. I don't have the time or patience. And D&D, no, I don't. But Benjamin for Saturday Morning Sand Flange is a dungeon master. When my kids get old enough to kind of dress themselves and wipe themselves and everything, then maybe when they're self-sufficient, then maybe I'll do a D&D nights. Maybe. But right now, I just don't have the time. Hey, Ben, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Yeah, should be reading Supernatural Encounters. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Check out Maxine's articles on the website. She's done some great stuff. Her next one is she's done some spotlights and everything. Her next one's coming up. I actually scheduled all that, so hopefully she's going to be our newest contributor. And I'm trying to add your name to the articles, but something's going on. I have Caleb looking into it for me, but for some reason, your name is showing that it's added in the system, but whenever I hit the drop-down menu, it's not showing it. And I've taken you off and added you twice, so I'm just putting by your name, okay? It's under my name right now. I hate that, but I'm trying to get the articles all to be under your name. And for some reason, in the background, your name's there. It's there. You are locked in. But when I hit the drop-down list to assign it to you, your name's not there. And I don't understand what the deal is. So I have Caleb looking into it. Caleb kind of helps me out with the site.
Accurate.
Yeah.
We need more Ahsoka.
Oh, yeah, Bogman. Yeah, he's doing Bogman 2. Bogman 2 films in January, I think. My buddy, he got picked up for a movie. It's on some streaming service, so they're doing a sequel because they got money now. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, Alex and Brennan used to have a podcast. That's what I want to say. When you come back to Alex and Brennan used to have a podcast. I remember when you told me we're going to come back after Legends Con. We're going to do a lot of them after Legends Con. Oh, waiting for the paperback version. Okay, right on. Wake me up when you need me. Galaxy of Fear is really good.
That was the Goosebumps ripoff?
That's the Goosebumps ripoff, but John Whitman does a fantastic job. He's pigeonholed because every chapter has to end on a cliffhanger. Then someone grabbed Tasha's shoulder and she screamed. And then the next chapter is like, oh, Zach, what are you doing there? It's her brother. But he has to do that because it has to be but the thing is, though, he was a fan of the EU and he puts tons of EU references in there. I mean, it's really well done. Great. Lance, I'd love to have more articles from you too. Yeah, everyone, bring them. I'm going to send out, I do monthly updates, but if you're not a monthly contributor, I don't want to, I feel like I'm spamming people when I do those monthly updates of the channel. Any contributors on the website, I usually send out an email on. And if you don't get an email every month, that means you didn't contribute that month. It's not a penalty. It's just that I feel like I'm spamming people when I do those emails. So I didn't want to keep, at first I was like just emailing everyone. I was like, you know what? They probably don't care right now because I didn't have an article this month coming out. So, but end of the year, I'm going to do one for everyone and thank everyone for their hard work. But yeah, please, interested in those articles. All right, yeah, it is. Like I said, your name is showing, and for some reason, when I hit the drop down menu, it is not there. Caleb doesn't understand it either. We've added and we've taken away, deleted your account and put it back in, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's Ravius. Are you talking to me or him? I don't know. Hey, so Marcel and I missed opportunities. Missed opportunities. I think it wraps this month. Are we done with them? I can't remember. We filmed them all back in August, but probably have to do some more there. If you're not checking out Missed Opportunities with me and Marcel, it's a really good series. Oh wow, then you were fortunate. That's a really good one. Really good series to start off with. Alex. Okay, so here's the deal. So Tristan, when he's starting looking for jobs, guess where he's going to look? Here. Now, that's not a guarantee that he's going to be here, but I'm just saying he's open to moving and being somewhere else. Now, see, Brennan, by the way, Alex, he has seen your room, by the way. Tristan has seen your room. The little door underneath the staircase, the little Harry Potter room, closet, that's Alex's room.
Oh.
I've already reserved that for Alex. He can have it. He's got to pay full rent, but tons of EU. Lord Wilk. Hello, Only Good Games. Good to see you too. Sebastian, I'll give you the let me see. I want Sebastian to stay with me too. So I'll give you the unfinished attic. It has electricity, but I'll help you with it. If you know any carpentry skills, we'll put up some walls. We'll put in a little space heater, space AC unit. And I mean, you have to crawl up the ladder to get up there, but it's, we'll have to insulate it too, maybe. I don't know. We'll work on it together. Okay. I won't even charge you rent. You'll just fix that room up. Okay. And it's yours. Well, I've already given away the patio and the extra bedroom, so I'm running out of places, to put everyone. I'm okay. I just felt like I was spamming people every month, so I just stopped emailing people who did not contribute. Not as a penalty, but I thought, I think I'm spamming people there. But I'm going to do one at the end of the year for everyone. I'm fine with part 1, part 2, part 3. Then Lance, that's great. That's excellent. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't do it to be rude. I just thought that, just spamming email was kind of, I know. It's like calling someone after 10 p.m. I'm not really, unless I really, really know you, I'm not calling anyone after 10. Most likely if I after 9, really. What time is too late to call someone for you? Never mind. You probably call people at 2 in the morning.
I'm like asleep by 8:30.
See? So 9. I would call Tristan at midnight though. I would just to wake him up. Sure.
My phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Sure, that's fine. Any articles you have? Look, I'm interested. Like Maxine was talking about, hey, I want to do this, but I don't know if Spencer Crilly has highlighted this character before. And I said, even if Spencer has, and then Spencer wants to do something that Dylan covered a few years back. And I told Spencer and Maxine the same thing. Even if it has been covered before, this is a different perspective. I want to hear someone else's perspective on Jaina. I want to hear someone's perspective on this other Star Wars game. I want to hear other perspectives on that. So even if it's a topic we've done before, it's like, man, I'd like to do something on video games too. Okay, come on, let's do it. It's to hear from fans. Yeah. And see, now's the holidays, so this week and around Christmas time or whatever, when you have some spare time, maybe you can start writing some articles. Oh, wow. 450. So the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I just showed Tristan that book earlier. There you go. He's down. Okay. So he's got you've got the unfinished attic. like I said, there's electricity up there. So all we need to do, we hook in that space heater and keep it warm. And that space, geez, Frank, my wife, I bought her this little space heater, okay? She had it on yesterday. And I swear it was 69 degrees up here. And it was perfect. And it started getting warm. So what is going on? And I looked, and the thermostat said 73 degrees. It was 4 degrees. It was going up a degree. I was like, what is going on? I thought the heater was on. No, my wife had a space heater in that room, and the heat was just traveling out and just cooking this whole place. It got up to like 74, just with that space heater. I was like, will you close your door? You're letting the heat out. I was
I guess it works.
Yeah, it works. So there you go. So see, we got you covered. And I got like a little fan too.
And for Wilkins.
Moff Wilkins. There you go. Oh, geez. Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm on the way to go see a girl.
Oh. Well. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, there you go. No, I don't. Noah's doing a great job of it. So you can check out his channel, Quality Autism. A long time ago, I did price all the comics, the omnibuses, the young adult books, the novels, everything. There wasn't that much, and it would cost me like $400 to get everything. And I thought about it, but then I read the first 2 books, and I just wasn't that impressed. And I was like, even though I still hear the Genesis Deluge is excellent. That's the best book in the series. Noah even told me that's the best one he's read too. So maybe I should have started with that one. But the first 2 I read in publication order were okay. And I thought, I'm going to hold off. And I didn't get it. So no, I probably won't. Because now it's probably worth $800 now. I don't know. Hello. Oh, yeah, man. I hope so too. It's going to be a great Thanksgiving, I hope. Because it's my favorite holiday. So I plan on going up to my parents' house. We're going to do waffles at 10. We do, we kind of sit around, game, talk. I'm going to be reading a lot. My nephews don't play board games anymore, sadly. But I'll be reading a lot, and probably a book or 2. I plan on it at least. If I'm not editing video, I have to edit a lot of video right now because I'm ranking all my board games. Which is why the camera's here right now. Because I'm currently right now recording and editing video for the board game rankings. And I may be doing that all day for Thanksgiving. And then that night, like I said, my buddy's coming over with his friend, and we're going to stay up as late as we can that night playing games. So it's going to be really fun. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I actually don't know yet, not going to lie. Probably eating a lot of food at like 3 different places. More than likely.
That's nice. You have more than one place.
Yeah, I got my
hot dog
grandparents. Well, I don't know. My grandparents don't cook.
So
on my mom's side.
It's too bad this isn't a Mynock's Nest because I'm gonna have to rank. Mynock's Nest was rated R, probably NC-17 to be honest. So I'm gonna have to tone it down here and say, so what do you have for Thanksgiving?
I think my favorite thing is my mom's broccoli, chicken, cheese casserole.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I love that. And then my grandmother on my dad's side, she makes this like cranberry like cake that I love. Absolutely love, yeah.
That sounds good too.
But I haven't had that in like a year or two.
Is she making a cranberry cake?
I hope so.
She will. You tell her. So. Say, hey, Grandma.
Or my great grandmother.
Oh, your great grandma. You tell your great grandma. Say, hey, great grandma. I really hoping to have some of that cranberry cake.
She normally makes it for me whenever she.
I bet she will.
I don't know if she knows I'm coming.
Well, then you better get on the horn and tell her. All right.
Yeah, you should do a cosplay.
Get guys in a white uniform. Hello, Jedi Zilla. Am I reading Balance Point? Oh. I am. Where am I in the? Let me see. What video came out? I am very much ahead in the reading schedule. What's the 21st? So right now, Hero's Trial came out. Yeah, I'm way ahead. Just to let you know. And And because I read, I read a lot faster than most people know, and so like I've devoured an entire series in a week now, and a few people know where I truly am. But here's the deal: if we get to 8,000, now I did the video too soon because I miscalculated. I think I don't looking at the numbers, I probably won't hit 8,000 till mid to early December. So, but there will be a Matt's Expanded Universe there that's already been recorded, that's ready to go. Plus, I'm going to do daily. I'm going to go back to daily rereads because I have a lot of them stacked up, and I can do a lot of back-to-back daily rereads right now. So that's another thing we're going to do when I hit 8,000. The rereads are going to go to every day, for as long as I can get it done. We'll just keep it going because I can always get ahead again. Because reading is what I love to do. To give you an example, when I went down to Orlando with my wife, one day Scott Johnson had left, and so it was just me, and I read 2 EU books. And if I would have brought more, which I should have, I could have read a third one, or I could have swallowed most of Supernatural Encounters. Because I just sit there and read. I sit there and read. When I wake up, I eat, I'm reading. It does not bore me, especially if it's a good story, but I'll just keep reading. It doesn't bother me. So yeah, I can really tear up some books, man. But we'll do daily rereads for 8,000. So all Tristan has to do is get his entire family to sub, and then it's done. A lot of people.
Too many.
Oh, you have to work. Oh, you work at IHOP now. I have not been to IHOP in over a decade, probably.
It's not been that long.
Not it has. And there's an IHOP around the corner if you didn't know.
I've seen the Waffle House.
No, there's an IHOP just down the street. And the thing is, though, I just never think about it. I don't hate IHOP. It's fine. I actually I used to love to eat their little omelets, the Colorado omelet or whatever it was. I used to eat that all the time, and I just never think about going to IHOP. I have no excuse because it is literally just around the corner from me. Every restaurant. We have a really great location here. This is where you need to get your house. By the way,
I know, it's a nice neighborhood.
I mean, it's a really nice neighborhood. It's a quiet neighborhood where I'm at, and plus, you go 2 blocks down the road. That is the movie theater in town, and then the next block over is I'm serious. I'm right off the road from one of the busiest streets that's where all the restaurants are. So, I mean, I'm just right there. Everything's right next to me. Flipping awesome.
It is. I would save you a piece if I could.
He would save you a piece.
I might eat it.
Man, oh man, I love me some. I will eat half of a pumpkin pie Thursday.
Star by star. In jail?
It might be that in classic style. Yeah, I still love that little trailer I put together. I told Spencer Crilly about it, and I said, I'm gonna put this out because I thought it was gonna happen into this month. And then I didn't look at the numbers right. And so statistically, it would be next month is when I would hit 8K. Unless there is some big, it can always happen where, 5, 10 people find you in one day and voila, your projections are up again. But my projections are pretty solid. I didn't pay attention to where they're at, or I would have put that ad out in December, knowing that later on that month we would have hit 8K. But that's okay. It's going to happen. I'm not really worried about it because, like I said, Tristan goes home tomorrow, and then all 47 of his brothers and sisters and whatnot sign up, and then it's just done. His cousins, grandma, great grandma. She didn't have an account, but she'll sign up. Oh, banana pudding. Right on. Right on. Yeah, let me know. What do you guys have for Thanksgiving? Yes, I have. I've read the Kevin J. Anderson ones because they're Kevin J. Anderson, and I really enjoyed them.
I love Kevin J. Anderson.
Yeah, there you go. A good man. That's why he spent the night here. Oh, geez, you're also working and all weekend?
Dang.
Yeah. No, I don't like Doctor Who. My nephews love it, though. Are you into Doctor Who?
Not too much. Can't say that.
X Fuels? Oh. Do you like X Fuels? Is that what you run on? Is X Fuels?
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, so here's the deal. So, you know, I'm with the kids every night, and they're playing up here, and I'm reading a book until bedtime. You know, unless they want some water or need to change a diaper or something like that. All Saturday I have them. They're playing at the park. I'm reading a book. You know, I'm looking up. I'm making sure they're not dying or setting people on fire. But I mean, one time they killed and ate a cat, but they ate it, so it's okay. And then you know, and then when they're taking a nap, I'm reading a book. You know, I mean, I'm just, you know, when I'm in the car and there's traffic, I'm reading a book. I am. That's no joke. I love a red light because I can get at least a page down, maybe. But yeah, when you love to read, you know, it's just something that you do. So the hardback novels I've been reading now, it's taken me 2 days to read them. They're just smooth. They're easy reading, man. Read a couple hundred pages a day. Oh, okay. Good. Stephen King's The Talisman. Okay. Oh, look, a little turkey, beef. My mom, beef, really? Mom's fan of stuffing. You know what? My mom used to make stovetop stuffing, and now she makes her own stuffing. There's nothing wrong with her own stuffing, but I like stovetop. I'm just a big stovetop stuffing fan. I know it's generic, but I love it. And we like the cranberries that come out of the can, and she chops up the gelatinous cubes. That while we love those, the whole family loves it. We have bacon wrapped green beans, which are great, cauliflower and gravy. And she makes 2 pans of the bacon wrapped green beans, and they're gone. It's the first thing that goes. So yeah, we have a lot of great stuff, and then turkey, of course. And then when I used to do Thanksgiving with my wife's family here, I did a honey ham, and it was really good.
But chicks dig the dad bod, don't they? So I thought.
I don't know, Alex, but I'm just saying that, you know, Tristan says I haven't aged in years, so
Yeah, you remember
I'm aging backwards.
Remember that supplement container you put in the fridge?
Yeah.
That's my anti-aging supplement.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, okay. You look great.
Thanks.
Do I need that?
It doesn't look like you do.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They won't even be joining you? Okay. Is that means it's going to be quiet?
We were just talking about that. Prometheus.
That's funny. You're going to see that on the the episode we just filmed of Prince of the Universe. Yes. Finished it. That's what Matt's expanded universe is going to be about. Remember, in Matt fashion, I'm gonna point about what I like about it. I'm not gonna give a rereads, more of a book review, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. It's a long episode too. No. Lumpy mashed potatoes.
Smoking beef.
That's awesome.
I want some smoked steaks.
Lumpy space potatoes. There you go. They do put cinnamon. Oh, on it. No, it's pumpkin pie with a dollop of whipped cream. Is what it is. It's exactly right. Or when I was at the because I did the I was the screen guy every year for the haunted car wash, and I don't talk, so no one knows who I am. And because it's a bunch of high school, college kids, they think I'm a college kid. Everyone does. Only the owner, the president of the charity knows who I am. No one else knows. And it got around that they thought I was running around on ULM campus earlier, the college campus here earlier that day. And they said, "Oh, we know who you are. You're the kid that was running around on campus today, weren't you?" And I'm shaking my head no with the face going on. And so they'd be coming back by, and if they came back by a second time and they paid another $25 to go through it, I don't get into people's cars because I don't trust people. But I was like, okay, yeah. They scream that, scream that. Come on, please get in the car now. And I jumped because everyone heard if you go through it twice, Scream Guy will get in the car with you. And so I don't know why that's a incentive to, now that I think about it. You don't know who I am. Why are you letting a stranger in a Scream mask who doesn't talk? You know, and so I remember I jumped in, and so all these girls are taking selfies with me. And one goes, "Do you have a girlfriend?" And Mom goes, she's like, "Stacey, leave him alone. He's probably 20 years old." Because they think because I'm jumping, I mean, I'm really just, I'm going all out, man, and burning them carbs there. But as I'm going out there, but no one knows. They all think I'm some college or high school kid. Because, and to be fair, everyone without a mask is college and high school. So that's probably why they think that. And I mean, but I know all the kids are like, man, this guy has a lot of energy. But if I, you know, it'd be like Scooby Doo. Boom! Oh no, it's Old Man Wilkins this whole time. Bigot. He's not 20. He's not even 40. That'd have been great if I just said, actually, I'm older than your mom. Booyah, old man in the house. And then they'd really scream. They'd really scream. I'd scream. Oh yeah. I love all the Galaxy Affair. It's really good. I am just by a little bit there.
Quarter life.
Quarter life.
Well, if you're a Jedi, that would be like 25 years old. Would be 1/8. I think.
Excellent, Marcel. Say what?
I think if you're a Jedi, can't Jedi live, human Jedi live up to 200?
I'm out of Sprite Cranberry. Yeah, Jedi can live up. No, Wookiees can live up to 200.
No, Wookiees can live up to like 400 or 800, can't they?
We had Sprite Cranberry today, and he's had like 3 glasses of water. You went through that one too. So I've had my water too. I had 2 glasses earlier. And if I want another drink, I've got to drink another glass of water. So
at least it's 0.
Yeah, it's gonna be New Joe Order is great.
I hope I can get there someday.
No, the New Joe Order.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and again, it's just my opinion. I believe, and everyone can let me know in the chat. I believe you should read all of Bantam because it ties in so much of the Bantam characters and novel. You know, all the characters from Bantam come back and everything, and I think it's done really well. In fact, I won't say what book, but I had forgotten how they reintroduce an old character. And when they're hinting around some mysterious, you know, call them up, you know, think, and you know, who's them? And that's when I was reading the book and went, oh, I know who them is. Oh yeah. And the entrance that when this particular person comes, I don't want to spoil it because everyone will know where I'm at in Expanded Universe. I was like, yeah, I remember the first time. It's funny because now that I'm rereading this, I remember the first time how I reacted. Like, well, you haven't read anything from New Joe Order on, right? No. But you know what happens.
I know. In the first book?
Do you know what happens in what's it called? Legacy of the Force?
No. Well,
you know who dies at the end.
Well, I know. I don't want to like.
Okay, well, I mean, you're not spoiling.
I'm pretty sure they would.
Well, the thing is,
the
thing, yeah, but then someone else at the end too.
Okay, I guess.
The villain.
Oh, but Darth Caedus?
Yeah, Darth Caedus. Okay,
I know that.
So you open up this book, and it starts with a joke from the young adult series from Kevin J. Anderson's Young J. Knights. And, you know, Jason used to tell the cheesy jokes. And my expression, I opened it up, I read that quote, I closed the book, and I went like this. Because I knew, I said, oh, they're going to kill him. Oh, they're going to kill him. You know at the very beginning. And it's just a quote. It's just a quote. And you go, oh. But I went, I just need a minute. I just need a minute. Yeah, I just did that because when I was about to read the book, I was like, oh boy. Okay, here we go. And then every chapter, I think there's a cheesy Jason quote. And you're like, it just hurts so bad. So, but I mean, Troy Denning knows how to write, man. He knows how to write. It's great. It's a great series. But the thing is, though, I feel the same way. If you skip Bantam, it won't feel.
Yeah, that's why I won't. Croak.
I think it's Crank. Croak can live up. Oh, Croak, the Jedi. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I would suggest that, but you don't have to. Bah.
I don't like Tristan before. I didn't like that book. I didn't like the aliens.
You obviously don't like sleeping inside my house either with companies like that.
I love Kevin J. Anderson.
That's true. You're back. You're back in. The thing is, though, and that's fine, I would never suggest someone who's reading the EU for the first time to read things in chronological order, though. I think so, but you could watch Avengers and enjoy it on its own. Yeah. Oh, the Bounty Hunter Wars is so bad. Yeah, everyone sees.
That's a trilogy with Boba Fett.
Is he the tree? I can't remember. Is he what?
Bounty Hunter Wars.
Yeah, it's with Boba Fett.
But that one was super slow. I remember that. I thought it was
drug.
Good.
Oh, you did?
I thought it was good.
Because you liked Boba Fett.
Yeah, I like Boba Fett. But it was just insanely slow.
Yeah, Max. I feel the same way. I was, I remember reading it the whole time. You know it's coming, but when I opened up the first page and read the first quote, I closed the book and I went like this. Oh, they're gonna kill him. I just need a minute. Because you still didn't know. You thought maybe he's not gonna die, even though he's done so many horrendous things. And that right there told me all I needed to know. Such a great story. Oh, I loved it.
Well, Disney loved it. They ripped it off.
That's true. Oh, man. The Lando trilogy. Who recently read that and told me, was it Noah? I think Noah recently, he said, these are excellent. I said, I told you. He went, they're excellent. I was like, that's what I've been saying. L. Neil Smith's trilogy is so underrated. And rereading it, I don't know. I think either the first or second book is the best, but the third is probably my least favorite of the three, but it has my favorite ongoing joke, the Sabacc joke. That is brilliant. It's so Lando. And for that reason, I love it too. So I love the whole trilogy.
Revan, that was a good one.
Yeah,
I've been watching like older public content lately.
Mm-hmm. Of Lando? No, I loved them all.
Jar Jar fans.
What? Why?
They're Jar Jar fans. Smith versus Disney.
The third book, as adventures go, is the weakest of the three. I agree, but it has my favorite. That Sabacc joke, like he doesn't know how he's gonna get through the picket line or whatever, and then the next chapter he's playing Sabacc with everyone. It starts off with Sabacc, and he's playing the card game, or he gets into a corner and it looks like they're gonna kill him, and then the next chapter Sabacc, and Lando's playing Sabacc with him, or when he finds the droids at the end. And he starts playing Sabacc with them. That's great. And he doesn't know if he's winning. He doesn't even know if he's playing for money. He doesn't realize the form of whatever they're putting on the line. He doesn't even know if that's money. I think that's so good, so funny. I do agree it's the weakest of the trilogy, but it made me laugh the most. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I would get one. Where? Send me one. Yeah, it went. Imprint is a little 8-page pamphlet that came out during the 2008 Star Wars Hyperspace Fan Club. That renewal date was the time I was getting married. I forgot to renew 2008. 2009 I got back on. I was on the Hyperspace, but 2008 just went by and I forgot to resubscribe. And that was the only time they brought out some EU. And so I've never been able to find it. And the last time it went for sale, it was at close to 400. It went for 380 something. So the imprint something I'd love to get, but I'm not paying more than $20. I just wouldn't. How much is a replica? 100, and I'm not paying it. $20 maybe. I have the I printed out the story and put it in one of my books a long time ago. But favorite new genre duel. I don't know. Corn Horns against so and so's is pretty good, only because what he said afterwards, that he paused and let the Vong know that he was going to die, and that was a little prideful. And Corn regretted that. I thought that was really good. That's great.
Borsphilia. No.
Really? I like Borsphilia. As a character, I like Borsphilia.
I love to hate him.
Yeah, I mean that's what he's there for. So I love to hate him too. But
he's actually well written, I will say for sure.
I mean, Corn Horn.
Oh yeah,
I would say, because I just don't like him. So Corn Horn. You know what, Lance? I felt it was underwhelming. I felt the battle was a little bit underwhelming because the whole time while she's fighting him, she doesn't seem to be struggling. And I think, isn't she talking to like Zeke and Labaka, like, hey guys, what's going on? Don't worry, I've almost got him. I'm like, are you going to focus on him or what? I don't know. It seemed anticlimactic, the battle did. $100? No. I would never pay for an original $100. I just don't think it's worth it. I'd rather, I have the story, I have it printed out in one of my little book volumes, and I'm happy with that. If an actual copy comes around, it will never come around for $20, but if it does, I'll buy it. Other than that, I'll stick to a reprint. If a replica was $20 and looked good, I'd maybe get it, but I don't need to have it. That is the one original piece of EU that I'd probably like, though. That's a great one, too. You always want to say Ganner. Yes and no. It's supposed to be, because there's a true villain afterwards, but the actual battle I thought was pretty decent. I don't know, chat. What do you think about that? Was Luke versus Simra underwhelming? I agree it wasn't the end all be all, but of course, there's a reason for that, right? There's a twist at the end. Ask him. He's the big Travis fan.
Oh, I love those novels.
He does.
It's been a while since I've read them.
So where do you think Imperial Commando, honestly, she finished the story off in Legacy of the Force. She basically just wraps up that story and tells you what happened, past tense, I still would like to see those clones. I mean, yeah, you want to see the actual story happen. And they would have tracked down the Kosai, the Kaminoan. They would have tracked her down. Was that a girl? Anyway, they would have tracked the scientists down, and they'd stop their aging process, which obviously they did, because we know they're alive during Legacy of the Force. Jenny Tartakovsky's Clone Wars. Get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just thinking about this right now. I feel like Dave Filoni's Clone Wars is kind of like shit on everything else.
Yeah. Well, would you wish they would have done Republic Commando comics?
Yeah, why not?
Instead of,
or like in addition to?
In addition to.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. What would I would not care for this, but what would a Republic Commando comic book be about? What would you want it to be about? Probably a small mission, right? Yeah. Six issue story arc. I think them going off on certain missions together.
I think they had something. It wasn't like Republic. I think one of them actually featured Republic Commandos, but it was a spinoff of the 03-05 Clone Wars. They had the little comics. I think they have probably something like that.
Okay. Like. All right. There you go. That's an interesting theory, though. Now, I disagree. But that's interesting that you feel that way. But I disagree on that, because I actually like the twist. I agree, because, I mean, Shimra's portrayed as the big bad the whole time. And as you're rereading it, there's one scene in one of the books where you can kind of tell something's wrong. And it wasn't toward the end, it was earlier. So maybe some more clues before they made the twist would have been helpful. Maybe. I mean, it's a fair argument. This is just opinions here. I'm not going to make you change your mind, but I actually liked it. Yeah. Well, there's some sketch art about, the bomb being in there.
Oh, yeah. Probably would have derailed from canon, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows? Okay, because I was dead at during the Clone Wars. At that point, was that it? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, see, he played the video game. Well, I mean, to be honest, that's what the Force and Destiny books from Fantasy Flight Games imply. Now, Scott Johnson said that when he talked to someone from Fantasy Flight Games who might have written it, said that wasn't his intention. When I talked to Fantasy Flight Games when it came out, he said that's a good interpretation of it, but he would never say if that was it or not. I said, well, is or isn't it? He went, it's a good interpretation. I said, who wrote it? He went, I don't know. And I went, you don't know? It just came out. Someone did you write it? He said, no. I said, well, then what does it mean then? He said, could mean different things. Could mean, I said, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I said, so are you retconning what happens in Force and Destiny? There's a little blurb in there where a guy's like, hey, I'm watching that. Because remember, they're war real clips. You're watching, war on Camino, General Skywalker and Kenobi, it's got this old fashioned movie reel war video. And someone said, I'm watching these old war videos from Clone Wars and find out that some of the stuff they're saying didn't happen historically accurately. He said, and it doesn't make sense either, like why they would change little things like this, meaning it's out of continuity with the Legends universe. But he can't understand why Compnor is changing some of the story about how things officially happened. And that's a smooth cross. And I said, so is that just supposed to be a retcon for it fitting into Legends? He went, that's a good impression. No, I can't remember. That's a good interpretation of it.
Sounds like he just didn't want to admit it.
But I said, but is it? I said, if it's not, it's fine. I just want to make sure, because I didn't want to go around claiming they'd retconned it. And he kept being coy with me and going, maybe it is, maybe it is. And I said, well, what about this? He went, that's a good interpretation of it. Now, Jeremy from Stupid Chainsaw Productions was with me. I wouldn't make up this story at all. I want to say Dylan was with me too, but I think he was at an X-Wing tournament. I can't remember. But I know Jeremy was with me from Stupid Chainsaw Productions. And I wanted I couldn't get a straight answer out of him. I just got that's a good you could interpret it that way, is all I got from him. Where Scott said that he thinks he talked to the guy who wrote it. The guy thinks he wrote it, and he said that wasn't his intention. So who's true, who's false? I don't know. It's just kind of a big question mark. We will probably sadly never know. I mean, it's fine if it's a retcon. I don't think it's damaging to Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. It's just telling fans, hey, chill out, chill out. If it's different from the Legends, it's just Compnor changing some slightly things. So everything happened. I don't think it was like we hate the Clone Wars too. No, I don't think it was that. I think it was something to make peace on both sides, is what I feel like it was.
I do like that interpretation, though.
The Ahsoka-verse. There you go. I get that. I mean, at the end, they were giving you those. James Luceno was giving you those clues. I think the book before, they may have given you one or two. But that's true. Maybe they should have done more. There was one midway through, though, that I remember, like, no one was there, and Amani was talking to Shimra, and Shimra's not moving. Like, he's not doing anything. And I felt like, oh, the puppet, and the puppet master. Was it Destiny's Way, that scene I'm talking about, Alex? Where it's just the two of them and only Amani is talking and Shimmer's just kind of sitting there motionless? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, he's an awful. No, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's just opinions there. So I don't recall. It may have, but I don't recall.
Still have it? Those fancy play games?
I'll show it to you afterwards. Yeah. You too, Michael. It won't be going on too. He can't stay up too late. He's got a big drive tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, I thought I've already said this. He's the only Jedi ever to be assigned a Padawan. No one, even though they said this is a new thing we're doing, no one. There's no other record in the EU about it happening. They just wanted to shoehorn in Ahsoka.
Yeah, I feel like they were shoehorning her in. I feel like it does leave a lot of questions, especially given like a lot of the other stories from before. I don't know. It feels like it does throw a whole wrecking ball into a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been a while. I thought No Prisoners in Wild Space were good. And I usually don't like Karen Miller or Karen Travis. And I thought they both did good books.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Make sure the chosen.
Yeah. Yeah, get back to cleaning. All right, so on that, we'll probably go because it is getting late, and I know he's got to get up early in the morning to go back. So thanks for coming. It's good to see you. Good to see you. And guys, what's going on? I'm doing Thanksgiving and everything. We're about to do actually starting tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yes, I'm going to start ranking all my beautiful board games, which a lot of you don't care about. But I'm going to start ranking them, and then it's going to be every day from now to the and starting next week. It's going to be every day from now to the end of the year. I'll be ranking all my games and my collection. And the thing is, that's what I have to do. I have about 5 more of those videos to do, and I have a ton of them to edit. And they crashed earlier when Tristan came here, so yeah, I was so disappointed. But anyway, so that's what I'll be doing. You guys, I won't be doing any Thanksgiving night stream like I did last time because I'm probably having a game night Thanksgiving night. But you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving day. I'm gonna have my Christmas stuff up Friday night, maybe. But anyway, all right, do you want to say anything, Tristan?
I'll just well, thank you to having me on the stream, and
of course,
everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
There it is. He may even put pants on now, maybe. Now all we need to get is Daniel. Get Daniel down here. That's it. So Daniel finds his way down here. Then we'll do a live Mynock's Nest stream. We'll see. Anyway, guys, see y'all.